Do 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 do. Beady 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 do. Beady 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 do.
Greetings and welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. I'm your host, Big Bacon. Today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series, Andor, Luthen Rael. That's right, I finally got an Eric Selvig. Luthen. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the review. So, let's not waste any time with this. Top of the box, we've got the cardboard hang tab. Up top, absolutely nothing going on. This side, Star Wars Black Series. The breakdown of the figure. So this is a 6.2 inch tall figure. Comes with a couple of accessories. The virtue signal, very important. This side, Luthen Rael. And then we have the mural art. Front of the box, Star Wars Black Series. A nice digital render of the figure. Star Wars Andor, Luthen Rael. Don't Choke, 4+. More virtue signaling Hasbro. And then we've got the matte background with the embossed image. Down below we have Stupid Script. Back of the box we have more Stupid Script. This is figure number 6 in the Andor line. We have a generic show blurb back here instead of a character-based one. And that same digital render. So, without any further ado, we've got the additional Stupid Script right here at the bottom. Yay! My life is complete now. Taking out the plastic prison. Not the plastic prison, the cardboard casket. We've got an accessory pack there. And we're just going to sit the figure in the cardboard casket back there. Now this is just a plain nondescript piece of paper. Paper envelope, sealed shut. Little tear opens it up. Sorry about that. So accessory-wise, she comes with this little blaster. Sculpt is quite nice on it. It's done in a metallic paint. Some white on the handle, but that white just seems to be slopped on. I mean, it's missing in some areas. It's really thick in others. It's overlapping onto other parts of the weapon. It's not good. The paint. I mean, the weapon itself looks great. But the paint is just really bad. We have this. Got a nice wood grain effect to it. A little bit of paint here at this cap and up here. And if we pull, it opens up to reveal this kind of spiral dagger. So, yeah, because we all need a hidden dagger in an old artifact looking thing. So, what do you say we get the figure out of this cardboard casket? Now, this one is secured in with additional strapping, which I'm not used to. A little tear there, a little tear here, and it is free. This feels like a beefy boy. Unraveling. And it's Rey Mysterio. No, I'm just kidding. We've already been through that hassle. So, first off, I see that the neck is not quite straight on there. So we're going to just straighten that out a bit real quick. Okay, I see some good things and I see some funky things all at the same time. So, let's start with the face sculpt, shall we? sculpt itself is not bad. It does look like Luthen. Hair is, I think it's a bit bright for him. Obviously done in a multi-layer paint scheme. I think it's a little bright. Should be a little bit closer to that base color from what I remember, but eyes are done in there nicely. No over mascara, no excess lipstick. He's got his underclothing, suspenders, looking good. Then he's got this outer jacket. And this jacket is just, it makes this figure heavy. Well, a lot of this makes this figure heavy. It is a lightweight rubbery plastic, split high on the sides. No split in the back, even though there's a nice mold spot where they could have split it with no questions. What troubles me, well, let's start with the obvious stuff. There's paint that is just kind of all over on both sides of this. I mean, it's missing some area, overlapping others. Along the back, the hood is here. I mean, it drapes nicely. It's sculpted really well. Pockets hidden up here on the front. And then we've got the sleeves. These are really big sleeves. And there's a big split here. But if you articulate the arm up, now you've got this piece of sleeve just kind of sticking up for no reason. Really going to limit what you can do pose-wise without it looking funny. Hands have the fingerless black gloves. He's got these big baggy pants on. Nice belt, suspenders holding them up. Cuff down here at the bottom where his boots are. So because of the thickness of these legs, and they are solid, the torso is solid. These arms are solid. Because of all of that, this is a very heavy figure. Articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint. Neck is also on a ball joint, so he looks up that far. Down that far. He will walk like an Egyptian. Great tilt and rotation, but be careful because moving that head too much will twist the neck as well. Arms hinge up. Okay, another issue. He's got very thin arms. They've had to make them thin so they fit right against the body. So it just looks awkward when they're up. They will rotate all the way around. Single jointed pinless elbow comes up to 90. Rotates at the elbow. Hands do rotate inside here. Doesn't really matter which way these hinge because you cannot actually get them to move inside the sleeves. He's got a waist joint, waist ball hidden under there, leans back, virtually none, forward, just a little bit. Got some tilt in there and rotation. Legs will kick out pretty good, all things considered. More than 90 on the high kick. Will kick forward pretty decently. Single jointed pinless knee. Doing that whole hide the hinge behind the hang down on the knee. But it just looks funky. Rotation at that knee. Ankles do not have rotation. Foot hinges back that far. Forward only that far. Front facing pin for rocker. So now we are going to get everything as balanced as we can weight-wise. Luckily, a lot of the weight is in the lower body, so it doesn't really mess with the center of balance all that much. Going to put this crappy painted silver handle in his hand, if we can get it in his hand. Okay, it's not so much an issue of getting it in the hand. It's getting that finger into position to go into the trigger well. Stretch out, my little friend. Oh, geez, half this damn video is going to be me trying to get this finger in the hole. So, I mean, yeah, in this hand it looks pretty good. In his other hand, we're just going to hold this other item. Yeah, trying to get the accessories in hand seems to be more of an effort than it needs to be. A little bit of a cock to the head. Just a little adjustment to the ankle there. And there we have him. So what do you say we take a moment and get him up on the shelf? So there he is. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. And now it's time for Bacon's final thoughts. Luthen was a very important character for that series. And I get that they were kind of trying to go for that whole espionage look that he had. But that character deserved better than the figure that he got. The sculpt on it was well done. But because of choices made in the engineering, there's a lot of little issues that just really bring that figure down. I was hoping for better. But regardless, I have an Eric Selvig. So, until next time.
Big bacon. Yum.